this video, you will learn how to write percents as decimals and how to write decimals as percents. Here's your key idea. Writing percents as decimals. In words, remove the percent symbol, then divide by 100, which moves the decimal point 2 places to the left. In numbers, you can see an example. 23% is equal to, now get rid of the percent sign, move the decimal 2 places to the left, equals 0.23, or 23 hundredths. And as a model, you can see this grid with 100 squares in it, and 23 of them are shaded. All of those are equal to 23%. Example 1, writing percents as decimals. We have two problems here, A and B. A, write 52% as a decimal. Use a model to represent each decimal. 52%, then we can remove the percent sign, divide by 100, which is moving the decimal point 2 places to the left, and that equals 0.52, or 52 100ths. The model looks like this. 100 boxes and 52 are shaded, 52 out of 100. Part B, write 7% as a decimal. Use a model to represent each decimal. 7%, then we remove the percent sign. Now this one's a little bit different. We still need to move the decimal 2 places to the left, but when we do that, we run out of digits, so we have to add an additional 0 before the 7. So then we get 0.07. You can also think of it similar to money. So 7% would be like 7 cents. So you'd have to write that in the hundredths place, not in the tenths place. The model of that looks like this, where we have 100 boxes and only 7 of them are shaded. Now it's your turn to try it. Pause the video and write each percent as a decimal. Use a model to represent the decimal. Here are your answers. Number 1, 24%. We remove the percent sign and it becomes 0.24 when we move the decimal point 2 places to the left, or 24 hundredths. Number 2, 3%. Remove the percent sign and move the decimal point 2 places to the left. We had to add an additional 0 here. So we get 0.03, or 3 hundredths. Number 3, 107%. Since it's more than 100%, it's going to be equal to more than 1. Again, we remove the percent sign and then move the decimal point 2 places to the left, and it comes after the 1, 1.07, or 1 and 7 hundredths. And number 4, 92.5%, or 92.5%. Remove the percent sign, move the decimal point 2 places to the left, and it becomes 0.925, or 925 thousandths. Here's our next key idea, writing decimals as percents. So now we're going the other way. In words, you multiply by 100, which moves the decimal point 2 places to the right. Then add the percent symbol. In numbers, we have an example, 0.36, or 36 hundredths. That equals 36 when we move the decimal point 2 places to the right. And then when we add the percent symbol back on, we have 36%. As a model, we can see the grid of 100 boxes, and 36 of the boxes are shaded. Example number 2, writing decimals as percents. We have 4 problems here. A, write 0.47, or 47 hundredths as a percent. So we start with 0.47. We move the decimal point 2 places to the right, and that equals 47, and then add the percent sign, 47%. B, write 0.663, or 663 thousandths as a percent. Start with 0.663, move the decimal point 2 places to the right, and it ends up between the second 6 and the 3. 66.3%. C, write 1.8 as a percent, or 1 8/10. Start with 1.8, move the decimal point 2 places to the right. Again, here we're going to run out of digits, so we need to include another 0 at the end. That equals 180%. Since the number was more than 1.8, we know that the percent has to be more than 100. D, write 0.009, or 9 thousandths, as a percent. Start with 0.009, move the decimal point 2 places to the right, and it ends up right before the 9. So 0.9%. That's less than 1%, which is a little bit less than a penny out of a dollar. Now it's your turn to try it. Pause the video and write each decimal as a percent. Here are your answers. Number 5, 0.94, move the decimal 2 places to the right and we get 94%. Number 6, 1.2, move the decimal point 2 places to the right. We have to add a 0 and we get 120%. Number 7, 0.316, move the decimal point 2 places to the right and we get 31.6%. And number 8, 0.005. Move the decimal point 2 places to the right, and we get 0.5%. Now you should know how to write percents as decimals and how to write decimals as percents. Thanks for watching.